We're here in County Down with another busy show. First up, we're out on Strangford Lough at the start line of the Irish Championship RS Elite Boat Race. Races are taking place all weekend and I'm told conditions are perfect. So we've been chatting to a few competitors as they get ready to take part.
We're here for the RS Elite Irish Championships. This is a once-a-year event that takes place in a yacht club around Ireland, and this year we're very fortunate enough to be hosting it. And the RS Elite is a type of sailing boat. It's a one design, they're very fast, and we have a fleet of them here at White Rock. There's a fleet in Bangor and there's a fleet in Belfast, and we're hoping that the fleet will grow throughout Ireland too. We have about 16 boats on the water, which is great because there's not a huge number of boats here in Ireland. I think in the UK overall, there's about 80 boats in total. It's quite a new class, and so 16 boats is a very credible entry for this Irish Championship in 2014. So we'll be sailing right out over towards Kirkcaldy, which is just over my left-hand shoulder here. Conditions are absolutely perfect. We've got blue skies, brilliant winds, so you'll see on the water yourself, we'll be flying downwind, and hopefully there'll be lots of action as well and some fairly close racing. Each race lasts roughly about 45 minutes to an hour, and what we'll be doing is there'll be two buoys placed in the water, one upwind and one downwind, and we will race from the committee boat up, down twice, and it's really the first who gets over the line first. There's no handicapping in one design racing, it's just whoever's fastest. And actually, in our fleet today, we have some pretty illustrious characters. We have Irish champions, we have European champions in other classes. So really, as far as I'm concerned, I think I'm going to be up against it myself.
Good turnout. It's a one design yacht, so it makes it very competitive. So there's no waiting for times or anything else. Whoever crosses the line wins. And we've got, as you can see around me, perfect conditions. Good steady wind, good breeze. Sunshine, of course it's always sunny here, as we know in Northern Ireland, it's always sunshine. So it couldn't be better. Well, I've been in the elite class probably 6 or 7 years. We were one of the first in Royal North of Ireland Yacht Club to get it. And we have about 10 elites that race in our yacht club. So it's a very competitive fleet and it's good fun. Camaraderie is all about what sailing's all about, and it's a good fleet, and I would encourage anybody, easy boat to sail, maybe a hard boat to win in, but an easy boat to sail, and I would encourage everybody to have a go. And in Royal North we're very keen to get people who want to go and try it to come out, and you'll find we'll accommodate that.
We're down today to support Strangford. We've brought the fleet from Royal North of Ireland Yacht Club down here, and I think we have 7 elites competing against all the local competition down here. So it should be good breeze there. It should be a bit of crack. Hopefully we should be okay against the locals, but there's some very good local helms out there, and the likes of Mike Ennis, and that should be good. Simon Bryan has come down. He's top former Edinburgh Cup Dragon winner, and so that'll be pretty tight, and he knows his stuff. The elites now, I was fortunate enough to bring the first elite into the country, and it's now the fastest growing keelboat in Ireland. So it's the fleet's growing. Strangford here there's a lot of interest now in the boats down here, and other clubs in the Lough starting to show interest. Down in Dublin now, there's interest being shown as well. In fact, this event is moving to Dublin next year.
We're down here sailing for the RS Elites for the Irish Championships in Killaloe, or White Rock even. Sun is shining, fantastic, looking forward to it. 15 boats out in the water today, so it should be good, some good racing, good tight racing. Time will tell, see how we get on. Been racing since I was young height, in various different boats. I've been sailing these elites now for the last 6 years. So enjoy it. They're a good fleet and good fun to sail with. So it'll be interesting to see some local boats out there who are good sailors. There's some very competitive guys on the water, so that'll be good. Be good fun.
Well, this morning the wind forecast was always to be just east of north, and when we came down to set the course, we actually had a fair amount of east in it. So we had to set the course to get the guys started, and very quickly on the first windward leg it became apparent the wind had shifted. So in fairness to all the competitors, we abandoned and shifted the course. So we have now basically swung the whole course in an anti-clockwise direction. We're now sitting with wind at about 020, which means the guys have come straight upwind to us, and they're about to go round the windward mark round the spreader mark, and then they'll go back down towards the lured mark just beyond the committee boat. So we hope this is the last change of the day, but these events quite often after every race we have to reset the course, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Looks good so far.
It's extremely well designed. It's a very, very capable boat under heavy winds. It can handle pretty much anything. It's very well laid out and easy. It's easy to handle. You feel safe on it. It goes particularly quick. But even in a light air, it'll slip along beautifully in light airs. It feels like it's if you put it against cars, it's the Aston Martin of the current boat racing fleet. So
this is where everyone can get together. We've got some brilliant sailors, from people who've taken part in Olympics, Admirals Cups, right down through to people who just club race, and that's all they do. So yes, obviously those guys who've got the experience they're good, but it's not necessarily that they're going to win, and we're hoping that a bit of local knowledge perhaps will favour the local boats. I think we'd be slightly biased, obviously coming from here, but I don't think anyone who looks out in the vista that we've got here would deny that this is possibly one of the most beautiful places you can possibly sail, not only in Ireland, but I think even in the UK, and I've sailed in quite a few places, and the accessibility of this place, we're only 30 minutes from Belfast. You can come down here after work and do a night's racing, and there's not many places, even in the UK, where you can have such fantastic surroundings with the wildlife that we've got here. To be able to go and do that, it is quite phenomenal, and I feel very lucky that I can go out there and enjoy that. Well, Strangford Lough Yacht Club was formed 1934, and really it has just grown from a very small couple of people just wanting to race in this lovely area to a club now which I think we have about 650 odd members, and it is very family orientated. The racing here goes right through from the junior sailors aged 6-7 years old right up to those even in their 80s and 90s, and I suppose that also reflects the types of boats we have here. We have some very high performance boats like the RS Elites and SB20s, and then we have the really old boats as well. The boats that have been sailing here for 100 years today is Coil Regatta, and we'll have about 30 junior sailors from here heading down to the Coil near Downpatrick to take part and race against all the other junior sailors from the other 11 yacht clubs around this loch. And that is a really unique feature. There's a great community. We all support each other's regattas, and so we all have great fun, and that's what we're here to do. Have a good time, have some good racing, and enjoy ourselves.